Hey guys, welcome back to Film Tower. Ever heard of storage lockers? It is a famously known concept where people lock their belongings in a storage place and leave all the stuff in there for a long time. Often, these lockers end up being sold. You might think, who purchases them? Well, let me tell you, tons of people have their eyes glued on these lockers. The concept behind the American TV show Storage Wars is somewhat similar. However, sometimes the buyers end up pretty disappointed. These big-time gamblers have been choosy when it comes to picking the right lockers, and during the process they've come across some really bad ones. Let's look at the top 3 worst lockers in Storage Wars. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Also, if you're a fan of this show, then let us know by liking the video. Let's begin. Number 3. Daryl Sheets. Daryl purchased this locker for around $1,550. He went in with great hopes, but unfortunately this is what he found. A small 1920s European sewing cabinet with Italian design all over it. He thought it was pretty cute and that it would easily bring him a profit of around $60 to $70. Next, he found a box that had a total of $300 worth of change. After digging a bit deeper into the storage, Daryl found some heavy machinery, a tile and table saw. He definitely saw himself cashing that in, but well, was it worth it? Further discoveries made him question whether it was really a good idea to purchase this locker or a big mistake. He discovered a good collection of metals, bronze and copper. Old, but he could still make a good deal with an old antique shop, right? Then he came across a Boy Scout collection, a bunch of badges. They are surely cool, but would anyone buy them? Daryl, against all odds, was still confident that he might be able to make a good profit, so he went to an antique dealer to seal the deal. Unfortunately for Daryl, the dealer didn't seem to agree with him. He told him that these rusty 60s pieces would get him a maximum of $125. He did mention that if these pieces were slightly older, he might have made a better offer, but for now, he was ready to settle at $125. Poor Daryl has always been an optimistic guy, and no matter what, he was determined to make the maximum out of this worthless collection. So he decided to make a gamble, a deal with the devil. The deal was that Daryl would toss a coin. If it's tails, then Daryl gets $300, but if it's heads, the dealer gets everything for absolutely no penny. Guess what? The coin flips, and Daryl walks out empty-handed. Oh, you poor thing. Number 2. Mary Padian. Next up, Mary Padian and her bad luck. She bought this locker for a whopping $700. With great hopes, she started searching the locker. At first, she came across a cute little sewing machine which she believed could be sold for around $20. Next was a box with a board for making tortilla that was not worth more than $10. She also discovered contraband which was like for $5, a board that adds up another $5. Some old handcrafts and tools yet again for $5 each. Things seemed pretty grim up till now. Next was a box with some kitchen stuff including country junk and 2 worthless orange bins. This was when she got worried as the locker was running empty and there was nothing good enough. Although the trash bin had a cute little yellow pot which gave hope to Mary since it seemed promising, but unfortunately the pot was broken. That's some sure bad luck. She also found an entertainment center behind one of the curtains, but once again her bad luck struck as these good old pieces are not in use anymore. It's now a world of fancy technology, people. What she found next surely got her hopes up yet again. It was similar to a gun. There were some pieces that Mary thought were bullets. She was pretty sure she would be able to make at least something out of it, so the next thing she did was go to Daryl and Patrick, who were the members of the Huntington Beach Civil War days. Now, when they saw it, they told Mary it's an old machine to test gunpowder and could be auctioned for $5,000. What? That's a bullseye, right? Well, not exactly, because these machines don't get sold anymore these days. Well, Mary, you gotta choose carefully next time because this was a huge fail. Number 1. Jared and Brandy. The duo got the locker for $2,800, and well folks, when you invest that much money, you expect to find stuff that would bring you an equal amount of profit. So the first thing Brandy picked up was a Louis Vuitton purse which was supposedly worth $2,000. But unfortunately the purse had the labels cut off, and after taking a peek inside they found out that it was layered with plastic, meaning it was fake. That's a start to this soon-to-be-proven worst deal. Next up was a Stein from Not Berry's farm. These items are pricey, so that finally got the spirits up. The search didn't just stop there, and Jared then found some old Disney collectibles and more Not Berries Farm stuff. Well, all of this now seemed promising, so the duo then decided to take these to a museum and sell them for a good price. The dealer was quite happy to see the Not Berries Farm mug and told him he hasn't seen something like this in a very long time. He also added that it was made overseas in Japan for marketing purposes. Both Jared and Brandy were eyeing for thousands of bucks, considering the fact that it was some old interesting stuff not seen for a long time. However, compared to all the hype, the price was certainly disappointing. $150. That's it, guys, that was all they got. Well, shots misfired. Money and bad luck, they just come and go. Surely these three would make a better deal next time. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will soon be seeing you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.